Okay, thank you for you to join in another episode. In this one, I want to show you how you can resolve this curso de inglés intermedio para el trabajo. En este episodio te voy a enseñar cómo resolver este examen. Entonces, just let me you to know that this is a good um, this is a good course and you need to take. Ese es un buen curso, tú necesitas tomarlo. Um, Let me tell you that a good example that I could catch calf about this was about an an athlete. Okay, you need to know that an athlete uh, need to resist even if he lost. Un ejemplo que me gustó tomar desde aquí es de que un atleta tiene que resistir a pesar de que haya perdido, o sea, es decir, de que mentalmente se tiene que preparar. Okay, just let me show you what was the episode about this. Was something like about mental training. Yes, this is the one. I really recommend you need to watch this. The interview mindset. Tienes que mindset is something that you need to focus and always be positive. Mindset es algo que te tienes que como que grabar de que, ok, let's go, de que es algo que como tener mente positiva. Ok, it's a good idea to include this in your interest letter. Um, how many skills you have, how you started, how you are similar to another candidates, how often you like to be paid. Okay, and your interest letter. Okay, remember you need to be the most professional that you can. And for reason, how many skills you have, this one could be. But regarding with the course, I think is this one because I remember something about how you start and how you are similar to another candidates. Remember, you compare with other candidates, this one could be no professional. Si te comparas con otros candidatos, podría ser no profesional. Okay, how often you'd like to be paid? ¿Cuánto seguidamente, qué a menudo, con qué frecuencia te gustaría que te paguen? This also could be no professional. Esta o también incluso podría ser no profesional. Okay, let me show my is how to. Okay, I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Could be this another one, but I remember something about how you started. Podría ser esta o esta, pero yo recuerdo algo como que ese es un paso en la carta de interest letter, which is not part of the job application. Surname, email address, city of birth. Let me see. Birth, birth. Yes, city of birth. Okay. Remember, just think like a professional. Your application can have your surname, tu apellido, your email address, tu dirección de correo electrónico, and your address, and tu dirección física. But it would be really strange and weird that in your application appears city of birth. Podría sonar extraño que en tu aplicación de trabajo apareciera la ciudad en donde naciste. Em, Eso no aporta nada. This information doesn't apport me nothing. Which word is related to your retirement? Okay, remember retirement is something like, let me see here. It's pension. Yeah, is this one. ¿Qué palabra relacionada a tu jubilación? Pension. Pension. Retirement. retirement. Oh, retirement. Esto es como retirement. Okay. An impact refer to how you want to influence your story, how you want to index your fields, how you want to introduce yourself, your past experience. Remember uh, about what we said before. Sorry, we saw before is uh, influence on the story and influence of your industry. Let me see here in my notes. Déjame ver en mis notas. Okay, an impact. I almost got it. Okay, yes. Confirm is this one. Who is someone that can verify your professional skills? I remember something about. Okay, this is very tricky because who is someone that can verify your professional skills? If you are talking about verify, is a person, and this person related with this is can let me see is interviewer and recruiter and reference. But, o sea, ¿quién es alguien que pueda verificar tus habilidades profesionales? Es algo tricky, es algo complicado. Pueda verificar tus habilidades. Um, okay, interviewer, they have your CV on and also your resume. Um, the recruiter can revise your resume, but I think the correct one is is this one. Uh, Reference candidates. Yes, because your candidates can verify your professional skills when a recruiter, let me see, recruiter and an interviewer call her or call him. Cuando un entrevistador o un reclutador los llama, una referencia lo puede confirmar o verificar. Can express permission, ability, possibility. Okay, the word can is a modal verb that can express permission, ability, and possibility. All of about. Todas son correctas. What does PAR mean? Problem, action, result. Problem, affirmation, resume. Positive action, reward. Probably, I remember something about problem, action, results. Okay, let me watch in my notes. Déjame revisar en mis notas. Problem, action, results. I remember something about this. And yes, that's right. Okay. What is a what is question sorry, what is question a candidate could ask an interview? Eh, Let me see. ¿Qué pregunta podría hacerle a un candidato a un entrevistador? What is a question candidate could ask an interviewer? Why don't you hire me? This is very informal. You cannot ask for that. Tú no puedes preguntar por eso porque es muy informal. How fast will I receive my salary? This is very rude. Es muy imprudente. ¿Qué tan rápido puedo recibir mi salario? What does the typical work day look like for this rule? Okay, this one could be when do the medical benefits begin? Um, this one also could be, but you ask for about salary on benefits will be very weird. Si preguntas un professional, si preguntas por tu salario y tus beneficios, va a sonar muy no profesional. Entonces, then let me see here in my notes. Roll. Okay, is this one. Es este PTO means it's not a bad work in Spanish or pain tie off. pain transition open, present tense opportunity, part time offer. I remember it's pain time off, but let me check in my notes. Déjame chequear en mis notas. Pain time off, and yes, that's right. Okay, which is a question: how much money the company earned, and how I can impact the field. How often are review circles? How manage inspire me? How much money the company earn? This is very imprudent, and how I can impact the field. You need to be prepared. Supposed to be you are a professional. In is for the reason is wrong. How manager inspire me? You don't need to talk about another person. I think the most professional is this one. Um, I don't remember what is the meaning of review circles. Es- Esta es la correcta. This one is the correct one. Name a professional clothing. Let me see. Um, clothing item that can be worn on your neck. Um, Nombra un professional item que puede ser usado en tu cuello. Tight. Heels, no. Bracelet, no. Hearing aid, hearing aid. Okay. Which broadly refers to trust and accountability. Integration. Okay, remember something like this. Accountability, responsabilidad. Immunity, integrity, flexibility. Integrity. Integration, no, is integrity. Remember, integrity. Okay, which tense is best to answer? What do you want to work here? Simple past, passive voice, preposition, simple present tense. Okay, remember two things that you can also use mix tenses if you want to resolve this answer. But in this case, like you could see in this, we have. Let me use this. We had a structure in the in the present in the present tense. Why do you want? Remember the actuality, the auxiliar always show us the tense of the sentence. For the reason and according to the course is simple present tense. Okay. What is a good reason to send a follow-up email? To connect with the interview after the interview, to make a contract with the interview after the interview. Remember, you don't know nothing about the contract because firstly you need to pass the interview. Primero necesitas pasar la entrevista, entonces no puede ser esta. That one cannot be. To consult the interviewer about your resume, para consultar al interview about to resume. This one also cannot be because it's inappropriate. Es inapropiada to create a new Web3 interface with your code. And also, remember, the interviewer doesn't know nothing about code and develop programs. No sabe nada de programas y habilidades de programación. Entonces, this one could be to consult interview about your resume, but it's very tricky because I remember something about um, you need any kind of feedback, and we cannot see nothing about in an answer in this. No podemos ver una oración acerca hablando de esto, but for the reason is after interviewer to have feedback. It's incomplete this sentence, but I really believe is this one. Yo creo que es esa, pero aunque está incompleta. What strategy? Let me see. Just let me see. While some minutes. What strategy can you use to read a job description? Look for adjective and proper noun. Look for salary and company direction. Look for synonyms and repeated words. Okay, you can use to read a job description. Direction. Look for skill writing in past tense. Remember, skill writing in past tense is about resume. Looking for a salary and company direction. This one also can and words. Look for adjective and proper nouns. Adjective and proper nouns. Now remember, you need if you want to read fastly. Look for synonyms and repeated words can be very useful. Buscar por sinónimos podría ser muy beneficioso. What is a synonym for leaving your job? Resignation. This one is perfect. Giving 2 weeks notice. Termination. But I remember the video and all of all of the above. The meaning of all above is todas son correctas. Okay, next. Which is not an example of professional value, stock option, integrity, communication, excellent, value, value, value. Stock stock options are actions of a company and no, isn't a value, no es un valor las acciones de una empresa. An offer letter does not prohibit a reason for termination. Explain how many other candidates were also hired. Give a detailed explanation about the contract. Include an interview phone number. I remember something very funny about this question. And in the course Platzi, there are there is an image about a classmate put put this one and the test qualifier like is wrong, and I think this question in specific is very tricky. Yo pienso que esta pregunta es muy complicada because like you can see give a detailed explanation about the contact. Could it be es just watch, solo mira, o sea, algo que no debe estar en tu oferta de carta de oferta. El número del entrevistador, eso no es correcto. Give a detailed explain about the contract. Eh, esta sí tiene que estar. Dar un detalle acerca del contrato. Explain how many other candidates were also hired. Explicar cuántos otros candidatos fueron contratados. It's very incorrect. Es no correcto. Provide a reason for termination. And and then we have this and this another one for this reason is very tricky. This, but I really believe and based that is my two two time what I take is my second time when I take this test. I think is this one. Es mi segunda vez que tomo este test. Y yo pienso que es esa. Which is an irregular verb. Remember, won't, go, when, gone. Goes in third person. Communicate it, apply it, integrate it. A strong future plan includes value plus impact, integrity, importance. Remember, strong future plan. When we are talking about a strong future plan, it's because we are talking about a company, and a company needs to have needs to have value and a good impact. Remember the curious explanation about YouTube, and YouTube have sorry YouTube yes YouTube had another um, another focus, another vision. Used to have another vision, but now they they are uh, more like videos, to upload videos and something like that. YouTube solía tener otro enfoque. Okay, we just have one wrong answer, and let me put. Okay, I think it's excellent, but just two or three questions was very tricky, but it's okay. Let me see. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, I won't waste my time. Put a bad a bad thing. Okay, provide reason to termination. Wow, to does not. Oh, does not. Oh, I can see there. This question is bad redacted. The correct answer is, let me see, is the description about the contract, la descripción acerca del contacto. I think this question is bad, and you need to report it because, but I don't know. Okay, just for you to watch this video. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and see you. And I encourage to take the academy from Platzi English. That is a good opportunity. See